The main unsub is paralyzed from the neck down, so he can't actually touch anybody. His brother did all of the killing, but he's got an IQ of 30. So he doesn't even know what he's doing. So the interesting question there is, what do you do about that? I mean, you got the sort of evil guy, can't ever harm anybody himself, but the guy that's actually doing all of the physical damage to people doesn't even know what he's doing.
He's young in his mind. He's only 3 or 4 probably. And he has snaps of anger and he can't control himself. He says he gets mad too hard, which he does a lot. He's very animalistic. He doesn't know there's a difference between humans and animals.
And we have a real interesting story with this girl that's kept in the woods, and she sort of learns how to deal with this almost child that has her held hostage, and she realizes he's really just afraid.
She just goes through this whirlwind with this massive man who has the mind of a 4-year-old, and being afraid of him, and then starting to feel for him and seeing he's just this giant who has this little boy trapped inside him. It's actually really sad.
You wait over there, Lucas. By the door. It'll be all right. It's okay. It's okay.
I play Mason Turner, who's sort of the criminal mastermind of these last 2 episodes of this season. He's paralyzed from the neck down, which is a challenge, trying to put everything into a look or the sound of your voice. And we have a breathing machine set up and trying to time the breaths right with the exhales. It's a bigger challenge than I thought, but I kind of like that.
Once I saw my brother strangle a man so forcefully, blood dripped from his eye sockets. I'm not talking petechia, actual dripping blood.
In his quest to regain the use of his limbs, he makes his brother do horrible things to people. And we suck their stem cells out and do experiments. Ostensibly he does all this stuff to try to regain the use of his limbs, but he might be a bit of a voyeur as well. So I have mirrors all set up, and so that, angled mirror off of mirror so I can see all over the house and watch the porch where the gruesomeness occurs. Today's the death of Mason Turner. It's really about Sharif's character, sort of making this decision to take the law into his own hands. He's kind of an angel from God for Mason Turner. He releases him from this prison. But it's sad for William, that's who Sharif plays, because he destroys his own life as well.
It kind of ends with this real sort of operatic moment of they sort of meet their demise at the same time. The interesting thing to me is that they can't really survive without each other.
Stand down!
It's interesting on a lot of levels. It's a pretty cool episode. This season we wanted to really sort of delve into how these guys take this stuff home and how difficult it is to do this job and how heroic it is to be in this position where you're just sort of taking this huge load on yourself and still be able to continue. This season we wanted to sort of put them up against one of the saddest, biggest...
Down here!
There's 89 victims. We couldn't even find a quote that would match this. And at that moment where they're at sort of their lowest, they're going to lose their leader.
Like I said, sometimes there are no words, no clever quotes to neatly sum up what's happened that day.
You'll have to watch next season to see how it resolves.
You should have made a deal.
Even I don't know what the end of this story is going to be.